The protagonist of The Butterfly Assassin and The Hummingbird Killer is Isabel Ryans. What can I tell you about Isabel? She's a mess. She's everybody's favourite disaster. She's the human equivalent of a Roomba with knives taped to it. Her first language is Esperanto, she has half a dozen extremely cool tattoos, and she desperately needs therapy but is very unlikely to get it. Isabel Ryans is the product of a city where murder is just good business. It's impossible to know what she'd have been like if she grew up anywhere else because she is so profoundly shaped by her environment. She was raised since her earliest childhood to become a contract killer. Her abusive parents both worked for the Guild of Assassins that raised her, and they treated her as just another weapon in their arsenal, denying her the chance to have any kind of normal childhood or any friends. Despite the profound trauma she's experienced, Isabel manages to maintain her humanity and, along with it, the desperate desire to be something more than the killer she was raised to be. She loves art, even though she doesn't understand it. She fills her life with colour because it makes her feel less alone. She's allergic to wheat because gluten-free assassins are the representation we've been waiting for. Isabel is, at her core, a girl in her late teens who just wants control over her own life, but her best efforts seeking it constantly blow up in her face. And yes, she makes terrible life choices, but she has very rarely been given the chance to make better ones. In The Hummingbird Killer, we begin to see a new side of Isabel as she steps further towards adulthood and resumes her fight for independence. She has a day job in a library, and it turns out she's great at cataloguing because code-breaking skills have to be good for something. She's starting to explore her own identity more and learning what it is she wants from other people in her life, and what she doesn't want, namely romance or sex. And she's ride or die for her friends, an eclectic group of revolutionary librarians, surrogate parent figures, and her flatmate, who has no idea that she's an assassin. Now if only she can keep up the double life, maybe she might be able to find the freedom she's looking for. ... Ta-da! I'm a professional.